what's up? And I'm here to do another set of DVDs, and here's the latest DVD update. And hopefully, I guess the lighting is alright. I mean, we got a little bit of light here, but you know, a little sunlight. But hopefully, it's not too blinding, and you can see everything fine. So let's just get to it. By the way, I did get a lot of Blu-rays, mostly Blu-rays, and like a couple DVDs, but mostly Blu-rays. So hopefully, you guys enjoy. And here we go. First movie I bought is a movie I saw in the theaters that I loved, and couldn't wait to get it when it came out, and that's The Uninvited. And I really like this movie. It has one of those twist endings where it can either make or break the movie, and for me, I really enjoyed it. I mean, it's been done before, but you definitely weren't expecting it when you saw it in the theater. But then when you rewatch it again, and you know you already know the twist ending, you're kind of like, oh, it's so obvious. But it's just crazy how it works that way. But it's super good. It's not really a horror movie. Well, no, it did have its scary moments. I'm not gonna lie. It did have its holy shit moments, because watching with my brother and my girlfriend, and my brother jumped like so many times, and he's never, you know, he hardly ever does that in movies. So it's a good one. It stars Elizabeth Banks, who rules, and I should have a top 5 video of her coming soon. It also stars Ariel Kebbel, which I believe was in The Grudge 2, and also it stars Emily Browning, which has a really unique look and is from the UK, so that's pretty cool, and you should definitely check it out. I loved it. Got it at BJ's for, I think I got it for like 22.99 or 21.99, so good price, awesome. And this next movie is a chick flick, and there's quite a few of them in this DVD update, because, you know, my girlfriend wants to watch movies too, so. And this one looked alright when I saw the trailer back last year, and I enjoyed it. And it's called Bride Wars, and basically it's about they're like two best friends, and they always dreamed about having a wedding when they were kids, and they always dreamed about having it at this certain place, and they both kind of get engaged at the same time, and they both go to this wedding planner, and they want this specific place, and there's like 3 dates available, so they go, one of them gets one, the other one gets one, and this other girl comes in and gets this other one. Well, it turns out that they made a mistake, and both of their weddings got double booked, and so they're like, they keep fighting because they want each other to kind of to unbook it. So because who wants to have, you know, 2 weddings going on at the same time when they're both best friends? So that's basically the whole movie, and it's just both of them like retaliating against each other. And overall, I liked it. It was a nice movie. It was cute. It was you know, nothing too complicated. It was just a short, nice movie, and it looked great on Blu-ray. It takes place in New York, and I love movies that take place in New York. So I would definitely at least recommend renting it, because I know a lot of the DVD people on here are guys, and I don't picture them going out and getting this. But it's definitely worth watching, and it comes with the DVD and the digital copy, so that's cool. And out of the two, which one do you guys like better, Anne Heche or Kate Hudson? Because my girlfriend was asking me that, and I think I kind of like Anne Hathaway better. I think clearly she's the better actress, but I don't know, I like them both, but I'm probably have to go with Anne Hathaway. But good movie, and I got it for like, I think $20.99 too, like at BJ's. And this next one is also a romantic comedy, and my girlfriend loved this movie. She actually made me go see it in the theaters with her, and I liked it in the theaters. So it's Sex and the City on Blu-ray, and this was a steal. This I got on Amazon for about $6. Brand new too, not used. Brand new. And the thing about it is too that when I was getting it, I wanted the slipcase. I had to have the slipcase, because that's, you know, people, that's how I am with my movies. So I ended up like emailing like about 20 different people that were selling this on there, asking them, is it coming slipcase? Is it coming slipcase? And after like about 20 tries, I eventually found somebody who had the slipcase with it. So that's a little story for you. I have not actually watched this yet. It's one of those movies that, like I mentioned before, that if I've seen it already, that I'm just gonna wait until there comes a time when I have nothing to watch, and then I'll pop it on. But this movie, it was a little long. It ran a little long in the theater, 2.5 hours. So it's a little bit better when you're at home. So you know when it starts running a little long, you can kind of just, you know, kind of get up and do whatever. But looking forward to seeing this because this should look amazing. The aspect ratio of this movie is 1.85, and I love the 1.85 because it's the whole TV, it takes up the whole screen. So that should look amazing. And this whole movie takes place in New York City, and like I mentioned in the last movie, I love movies that take place in New York City. Never been there. I've only driven through New York, and I've driven through Rochester, and I've been to Rochester. That's pretty much it. So dying to see how this looks. But yeah, $6.83. I mean, you can't go wrong there. So this next movie is a movie that one of the most hyped movies ever, and it was nominated for so many Oscars. And this was a movie that initially I was not gonna get, but I said, you know what, screw it, let me get it. And I'm so glad I did because I loved it. And it's The Curious Case of the Benjamin Button. It's not, I just added the, but it's really The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. And I got this at BJ's as well, and I got this for about, what did I get this for? Oh, I had a $5 off coupon, and they were selling it for $22.99. So I think I got it for like $17.99. My math is probably kicking up. I'm pretty sure it's $17.99. So that's an awesome price for a new release like this, especially a movie like this where everywhere is selling it for like $30. But it's basically just a story of Brad Pitt and how he's born backwards. He's born like 80 years old, and his life is going backwards. Like as the years goes by, he's getting younger and younger. But the only thing I would say is that it was a little long. And this is like not my type of movie at all, like these dramas, but it was really good. It was really engrossing, and it just, you know, there wasn't really that much action in it. I mean, there's like one scene with some action in it, but I mean, this movie was so interesting. It was really good. The only thing is though too, that they spent so much time as him when he was older, and then like when he was younger, like they barely have any scenes of him as when he was younger. When he was a Brad Pitt, like how he looks now, it was only like they gave him like 20 minutes or 30 minutes of that. When the first like hour and a half is him old. But also Cate Blanchett is in this, and I have to say, she is timeless. I mean, one movie she can look so old and like whoa, then the next movie she can look stunning, like in this movie, I mean. And then the next one she can look like kind of like a dude, and then the next movie and so. I mean, she's a great actress. Though she's not in this too long either. But overall, this was an excellent movie. It looked fantastic. It looked ridiculous on Blu-ray. It's just, this is one that you need to have in your collection. You should definitely pick this one up, and I'm sure all of you have already. And has all these features, has like a second disc full of features, and not a digital copy either. Full of features. I have not watched that yet, but awesome. Next up is another Oscar-nominated movie, and it's Doubt. And I remember when I saw this the trailer in the theaters way back, I was like, it's not my type of movie, but everybody kept talking about it. And overall, it was really good. It wasn't as good as Benjamin Button I thought it was gonna be, but I mean, there's so many great actors. I mean, Philip Seymour Hoffman, Meryl Streep, even Amy Adams was really good in this. It's just basically about Philip Seymour Hoffman, who's a priest, and Meryl Streep thinks he's doing something with one of the little kids, and it's just, I have to say the first half was a little slow, but then the last half was so good. It was so like, you're just like on the edge of your seat. So it was awesome. And yeah, it's really good, and it's definitely worth getting. I would definitely rent this first because it may not be your cup of tea, but it was really good, and I was really entertained by this, and there you have it, and it looked great as usual. That's about it. I should stop it here because I got about another 9, so I'll see you in part 2.